Hey guys, Mr. Mario 13426 here, and today I've got a very special MCBro spotlight.
Hello.
Today I'm here with Maguz EX. Yes, you heard me correctly, Maguz EX, and we are in
We're in a
Magus's world
cool.
playing a wonderful mod pack made by the man himself called Magtech.
Yay!
Um, but yeah, so we are here in the Magtech mod pack. Magus put this together out of a bunch of mods. You have to install it manually, but it's done using the FTB launcher,
Yeah,
which
I'll
is really
probably
cool.
actually make a video someday if enough people need it. Like there are install instructions I can include, but I can make a video probably just to show people how to do it.
So,
Um,
um,
Speaking of showing how to do things, I could show you how to use that wand I gave you if you just come down here.
okay, so yeah, Mag gave me this weird-looking wand thing, and up at the top corner here,
Yay for Thaumcraft.
up in that top left corner.
So you could actually
There's a
right-click
thing.
this cauldron thingy and woo, it's
Oh,
magic.
oh,
Yep, and it'll do that. And then now you can't get it working quite yet, but I'll show you how. You need like rather fire, or if you actually do some thumb crafting, you could make a nitor, which is like a light source. And if I just dig out underneath it, whoops. Let me see here.
so what? How do I?
Now to use it, you could place a nitor like right underneath it, the very block underneath it, and that's gonna like heat it up, and it needs water too. Like this is some basic Thaumcraft stuff. One of the first things as you start to unlock a lot of the researches that you'll discover. And you might notice it's going to start to boil. Now, not quite ready yet. We're actually going to we want to make Thaumcraft ingots because we're going to make him a really cool pickaxe here that you could basically get X-ray with. It's pretty hack swords, but it's later game. So I'm going to need some iron. I think you need iron ingots and then anything that has magical properties in it. And I could find something, I'm sure.
Alright, so welcome to Magus's wonderful castle. This place is absolutely amazing and full of stuff. So
Yay for stuff. I can't remember what has magical aspects, but you can actually find out if you look in your Thaumonomicon. Here, I'll give you a Thaumonomicon. I'll give you one if you like.
Mana. Alright.
To get one, you just right-click a bookshelf with your wand, just like you did there with the cauldron. But I'm going to take a look in here. This basically teaches you how to do everything. Everything. You can't actually look up NEI recipes, right, with Thaumcraft stuff. This will teach you everything. You basically start by making a wand. You already have one. And then you can learn a lot from here.
How do you get to Thaumonomicon, though?
You right-click a bookshelf with... Ooh.
With what?
With your thing.
My wand?
Your wand, yeah. Okay, so I need rather blaze rods or blaze powder or magma creams. I need stuff with magical aspects.
How do I make a wand?
Basically called gold caps. You'll put like iron nuggets in like a helmet shape, and you do that twice, and then you make a stick in between. It's all there in your Thaumonomicon. You start on the first tab and look up like basics and just give everything a really good read, or you could watch a video if you could find a lot of tutorials online that have multiple parts. Watch part 1, and that's like really, maybe I'll include a link or something for anyone else watching that wants to know more. Okay, so.
Okay.
All right, so for the sake of this, I'm gonna get some shards here because we need to make some thaumium ingots so we can make something really cool. Like I was saying, I think I actually have a bunch. Yeah, okay, I'll just use these. I got shards. All right, so we're gonna head back to the.
Crucible.
Yeah, I think I might be missing one thing though. Let me just see what I need again. I need 4 magic and 1 iron. Okay, so in order to make the thaumium ingots, you probably can't see it, but your first thing you want to make is like Actually, I'll give you one. I have an extra one.
Ow, boiling water's hot.
This thermometer, it basically does the same thing as what my my goggles do, but the goggles are like the tier 2 version. And what it does is it shows you magical aspects and magical things within your world that normally you can't see. So I'll just give you one down here. And when you hold it up, it kind of works like a map. Like when you hold it up, you'll see, you can look through it and stuff. And the call just crashed.
No, it didn't.
Oh, yeah, that's Freya. Or I think maybe it makes weird sounds, or it's me. I don't know.
Freya
Whatever.
broke it.
Do you see that meter in front of you? The thumb meter. There you go.
What does this do?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay, right on. So what that does is if you switch it and look at things, let's start by putting in some. Well, actually, no, you'd have to start. But here, I'll put 4 of these in. Can you now look at it with the thermometer, and you might be able to actually see what aspects are in there. I'm not sure if that works with the thermometer or not.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Ow.
For that, oh, don't do that. But that's fine. That's no problem. I'm still gonna be able to make the ingots here. So I put in 4 shards and then 1 iron ingot, and it gives me a thaumium ingot. So I'm just gonna put in a bunch. Few. Here, I'll give you the goggles, and then that way you'll be able to see. Hopefully I don't. Okay, good. Yeah, just put those on your head, and then you'll be able to see the exact amount of aspects. And every item in the game, except for maybe some modded items, if you like, once you start unlocking aspects and stuff, you'll be able to see that every item does contain aspects within the item itself, and and then you use those as part of the crafting ingredients. So I'm right now. I need. Oh, it's starting to overflow. So that because there's too many remaining aspects. See, there's 30 of that ball-looking one and 67 water. It's just too much. So hopefully I can get one more in here. Try to make. No, so what I do when that happens is we'll just break it and take the Nitor and let it kind of dissolve. Eventually it'll dissolve itself and go away. But we'll just move to a new location. Okay, so we need 3 thaumium ingots for this, and so we need 2 more. That's not too bad. We'll just quickly make 2 more right here.
Where did you? Oh.
And put the Nitor. There we go. And get some more shards. Just gotta wait for it to bubble.
This is so cool. See, I
Yeah,
never really knew Thaumcraft.
Now, as you start to unlock even more researches, and maybe I can show you the researches too, because they could be really complicated. Until you learn it. Once you learn it, it makes sense, but at first it's a little bit of a learning curve, that's for sure. So yeah, other things that you can make in here, you can make quite a bit of stuff in here actually. Just trying to count the numbers here. There we go. We got enough ingots now. But you could also turn like iron into copper, or copper into iron, copper into gold, and whatnot through the same sort of process, but different ingredients, right?
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. Now, with that meter, what you want to when you first start off with the meter, what you're going to want to do is basically like just run around, start like scanning. You could right-click a block, and it'll try to scan it. Now, only the most basic of blocks you could actually unlock and scan right now. But as you start to unlock new aspects, you'll be able to unlock even more blocks, and then you'll be able to use a research table too to get more and discover new aspects. It's a little bit of a process, but you could basically you should be able to like scan sand, maybe dirt, water,
another brick.
very basic stuff like that, wood maybe, and then you could also throw items on the ground and scan those too, and then you'll get points every time you research something. So now in the house I actually do have a research table.
I'm trying to scan this cactus. It's not working.
That's cool. That's fine for now, but I can show you another way to kind of get some new stuff. So let me just TP you up here real quick. Mario. Oh yeah, our names start the same. Okay, so right here, excuse me, this is a deconstruction table. It's a little bit unlocked only a bit later, but this is the basic research table here. And with that, you'll be able to see the aspects that you've already unlocked. That's the one with the paper on top of it. And you'll be able to combine them. Now, there's 6 primal aspects, and then like every other aspect is made up of some combination of those 6 or other ones that you can make from those 6. It's quite a bit to learn at first, and it's quite a bit to wrap your head around. But like if you saw my research table, I have like rows and rows and rows of different aspects. Okay. But there's another way you can get aspects. Let me show you here. If I could just spawn in some boats, those work pretty well. And using this deconstruction table, let me put the boat in. Another thing, actually, wool works the best. Wool has a 100% chance to unlock the aspects whenever you fry it up in this deconstruction table. And you'll notice if you just click that aspect on the bottom slot, it'll give it to you into your research table now, and then you could use that to unlock new aspects or to unlock researches that require aspects. So that's a pretty good way to get a whole bunch of aspects right there, just doing that over. Now, while you could just kind of let that go, and I'm going to go get some sticks. And yeah, we're going to make some thumb pickaxes. We need a few things to make this pickaxe of the core. And this next bit's really, really cool, guys. So like, definitely stay tuned to watch this bit. I'm just going to make some pickaxes right now, gather some of the things that we need.
So I guess this is sort of an MCBro spotlight on, the fact that Maguz is joining us, and that not only that, but the server is awesome, this mod pack is awesome, and it's a Thaumcraft tutorial pretty much for those of you who are clueless about as much as I am.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. I love Thaumcraft. I didn't do it in the last Let's Play that I did, but I have been doing it a lot in this one. Okay, so you have those there. I'm going to take a look in the Thaumonomicon really quick just to see what else I need.
Phenomena.
Yeah, I can never pronounce that thing, so I just call it the Thaumonomicon. Okay, so we need 2 fire shards, 1 diamond. Okay, so there's a diamond. I got fire shards over here. And then we need 1 great wood log, so that's should be here too. Yep. Okay, then we need 8 lapis lazuli. I remember that.
I will go find lapis.
Sure. Yeah, that should be in that middle one there where all the good stuff is. You could just take that. Take like half a stack or something.
I'll just take a stack for you.
Yeah, keep it on you. I'll show you how to use the next bit too. And now let me just double check that we have everything. So we need 2. I got the shard. I got the diamond. Did you pick up those 2 thaumium pickaxes?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna need some furnaces, but I already have some at the area where we're gonna go to, so that's fine. And then we need. Okay, yeah, that's where we get the axes from. Okay, I think we have everything then.
Mag,
Yes. What's up, Freya?
I found it.
Yes, found the Minotaur. We can make the deconstruction table. That's a whole other series right there. We're in the. He's.
Stop! Incoming!
All right, so welcome to my awesome. Wait, I actually just noticed something. And I'll be
They
able to
do
show
a
you
lot of
something
damage.
cool, too.
Oh, what?
I noticed if you look up in the ceiling, I'm actually missing a couple of these blocks.
And I lost it.
And I don't like that, so I'm going to replace them. So check out this awesome thing that I could do with my wand. I already showed you this, but we may as well show them anyways. Let's see here. We'll go. There we go. Now, if you look up at the sky, poof, and I could do that pretty big. Come out here, and I'll show you how far it goes. It's pretty cool. We'll do it like, I don't know, right here. Now, as long as you have the actual blocks in your inventory, it'll use them, and it'll also give you whatever it's replacing too. So you could use this to mine. See, if I use it right there, it gave me that ore. Pretty awesome. So you could set it to like, you could shift right click to set it to like cobblestone, and as you're mining, you could replace your cobblestone with the ore that you find. But anyways, that's a side note.
Give me the materials we need to create this thing so that I can actually show them the creation of this thing.
Yep, I'm just going to start by emptying this this bit. Now, what this is like an alembic distillery type of deal. You could use Whala, or what am I looking at, to see what the actual things are. And we got a bunch of shards. Now, this is a runic matrix. You could probably want to look up a separate tutorial on how to make that specifically. But it's not too hard, but it shows in the book as well. I just followed the book and it worked out fine. But nonetheless, it's just a whole bunch of blocks in a multi-structure. Now, for the actual materials... The first one we need is a great wood log. I'll give you the fire shards.
Your quality just died.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's just me moving my mic. Okay, we need a thaumium pickaxe right here in the middle, so you could right-click that in if you like.
Okay, so
And
let's take a pickaxe and go like that.
Okay, now we need a great wood log on one of these pedestals. We'll put it here, and then opposing that, so the complete opposite side would be this one. We need a fire shard, so we could put a fire shard on that one. And now we got to do that again, but this time there's going to be a fire shard here, and then opposing that fire shard will be a diamond, and I have that here. Perfect. Now we need to actually, now that's good for what we need in the actual altar, but the altar also draws essentia, which is the aspects that that are within items, and all these jars actually have those aspects in them, but we don't have enough of what we need yet. This particular recipe for the pickaxe of the core requires us to have some aspect that you can get. This owl looking one, actually we do have enough owl, so we don't need the lapis lazuli, because that's where you get that. Let's see how much of the other bit. One of the other ones that we need is this one right here. Can't remember, it's like per something, but basically you can get it from thaumium pickaxes. So what I'm going to do is if you have a thaumium pickaxe, you can come put it in this furnace. It's just going to cook it up. I might have to empty things here. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, it looks like it's starting to cook it up.
Yeah, it should now. I just had to empty. There's already a whole bunch of aspects that I had left over from last time, so I'm just going to give that a little clean. If you actually mouse over and get a little bit closer to these alembics, you'll with the vision goggles, you should be able to see it. Okay, so it's still full. Just give it. There's actually an internal storage buffer in this furnace, so items that I've already cooked up in the past will still be there. Here we go. I think it's starting to get there. Yes, right at the top we have it. Okay, so now to actually control and get these into the jars, that's the next bit. You could use your wand to make these things disappear so they are no longer connected, except for the one you want connected. And if you fly up here, you see this is the one that we want. We need 8 of this pickaxe looking stuff. So I'm going to disconnect everything else, and then I'm going to come...
Oh, you know what? They're showing up as question marks because I haven't unlocked them yet.
Yes, that would do it, of course. Now, I needed to get into this one, so I'll take off all the other actual pipes, except for this one, and there's suction. It's going to take a little bit of time, but hopefully in time it'll get in there, and then once it is, we'll get the next bit.
So, here, how about I pause the recording here, and then I will restart it when we get close to completing whatever this is.
Yeah, the only other thing that we need is the fire, and we actually don't have enough, but that's fine. It's just furnaces, and it'll take a little bit of time.
We have returned. Okay, so.
Yay, after lots of prepping and tinkering around with all the pipes and stuff, I had to get it to work. But we finally got all the essentials that we need, which is like 8 of 3 different kinds. And so we are ready to do it. And if you like, you could do the honors. Walk up to that runic, you know, this thing that looks like a Rubik's Cube, and just right-click it with your wand, and stand back and enjoy the little light show.
Whoop.
And look at the dragon. And if it doesn't work, let me do it. Okay, that seems... There we go.
Do 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 do.
It's so pretty in the light show. And I would show Freya if he was here, but I'll make one for him too later.
Well, Freya's in the deep dark.
You have. Now this is an unstable, or I think the instability on this craft is, there's none. But some of these things, they actually have a chance to fail. When you do, you could go through all that trouble and have a chance to fail. So let's actually test this out. Come with me down here. And we'll go down the staircase a little bit. Oh, good time. Set your familiar guide to Navi. And where's that staircase?
Yes!
Yeah, you got it?
Fuck yes!
Just to kind of show them. Yeah, do you have Navi on? Is that the one that you have on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Navi actually screams at you if you get close to diamonds. And with this, walk up to the wall and just right-click the wall, and it'll highlight everywhere where there's some sort of goodie. Or it could also search for lights, and it could search for certain things and like chest stuff. It's basically
Bless your face.
It's basically that. But I'm gonna dig down really far, and don't forget we have the reconstruction table at home, so we could actually repair this, which is really, really nice. So I think we should dig down the bedrock and turn on Navi and see what we could find. Yeah.
Which I did not break.
You know what would be a great idea? You know what would be a great idea of something to do?
What's that?
Dig straight down.
Yeah, for sure. And another thing about this pickaxe, on top of the already awesomeness that it has, it could actually, it has a chance that when you break like something, let's say copper or iron or something, it could actually give you a cluster instead of just giving you the ore. It'll give you the cluster, and that counts. It's basically pre-macerated, so you get your 2 ingots from it right off the bat, as long as you cook them up and what have you, which is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna TP down to you. Now I'm gonna actually go back home and to show you guys just before we head off. I guess that would probably be the end of the video, but you can show you guys how to repair, and that's using the reconstruction table. And I'll probably leave a download link in the video for a little while, so you guys can try out the mod pack for yourselves. I'll leave instructions in the mod pack. And hopefully eventually make a tutorial video on just how to do it, because it is all manual. It uses FTB launcher, but it still overwrites like the FTB on leash stuff, or the FTB on stable, because it's 1.72. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna repair my pickaxe with the core because I have been using it. Nice.
Okay, so there we go. We now have a awesome pickaxe to find stuff with. This is cool. Basically, that's it. There's your introduction to sort of one of the many wonderful mods that Magtech
136.
has in store.
Yeah, man.
I will leave a link in the description to Mag's page, or channel, I mean, for you guys to go and check out his stuff. He will do the same for me, so that we can sort of interconnect, and it'll be awesome. Expect to see more videos. Expect to see more videos involving Mag, because
and Freya.
He's graciously enjoyed he's graciously agreed to be a sort of part of the channel, so we're looking to seeing more of him. And yes, until next time.
Magtech signing off.
See ya. Boop.